To start a multi-zone layout in Signagelive, what we need to do is come to the Layout Manager. We can get to here from going to the Content menu and then clicking on Layouts. Brings us to this Layout Manager where we can see the layouts that we already have in our network, and we can also create new ones. If we click New on the top, we can choose the resolution that we want to set up. There's a lot of predefined ones already added, or you can create a custom one if you want. We want to do Full HD landscape, so we'll keep the resolution as that. And we're going to do just a blank layout to start with, so click Create Layout. Then we want to set the background. We're going to use an image that we've got already because we're going to use that as a template. So we just have a look here. We haven't got it in the list already, so what we need to do is just view more because it's already in the library. We've used it before. You could, of course, use one that you haven't and just upload it again. So what we can see here is that we've created a layout, and that's given us effectively a template to create a layout. So we were going to add the Signagelive logo to the top corner. So if we drag one of the static zones, a static image zone, on, and just drag it out a little bit so that when we add the asset we can see. So we can either use an asset that we've already got in the asset library, or we can upload a new one if we want. Just going to do view more, go to the recently added ones because I know I've got one. There we go, we've got the Signagelive logo. Just going to change that a little bit so that it looks a bit more in proportion. Put that up at the top. So we've got our logo added, and you can obviously add whatever logo you want. Then we need to think about the actual content zone. So we've got 3 different zones here. We've got what we call the hero zone, just being the big zone. We've got the right hand zone here, and then we've got a ticker zone across the bottom. So we'll start with the 2 kind of schedulable zones. So drag on the schedulable zone item. If we wanted to, and we knew the actual dimensions of this, we could just type them in specifically and it would be accurate. Or you can just drag them out. And I'm going to do that just for this demo to be rough. Take again, and we'll do the right hand zone, so schedulable zone again, drag it on, and drag it out to the size that we want. There we go. And then we want to put an RSS ticker zone in here. And the defaults for this zone don't really fit with the layout, so what we can do is change some properties once we've got the size in right. So drag this out to the size. So we don't want a grey background, we actually want a transparent background, so we'll choose that. Okay, and we can see that that's now made that look nice. And we want to change the colour of the text so that it matches the layout a little bit better. So I actually know the code, so I'm just going to type that in here. But you could just select one of the colours down here. So just do that, press enter. See that that's changed the text. So we can change the direction that the ticker runs in if we wanted, from left to right, right to left, or scrolling up and down. We'll actually do it from right to left. You can change the speed so it's faster or slower, and you can make it pause on each item. And also, if you wanted to add a separator image, and I'm not going to do that just because I prefer it without. So now we've created our layout, we just want to save it. We'll call it Signagelive Corp Comms Demo and save it. Once it's saved, that means that we could now use that layout to publish to a player that we liked.